Hannah, thank you so much for having a chat with us. Congrats on the goal and indeed the 3 points. How crucial was that 3 points for your side, especially after the loss to the Wanderers a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, that one was definitely one we were looking forward to. I think they're a team we definitely underestimated the first game. Really showed up and it was definitely a good fight. But yeah, in the end we got 3 points, thankfully. So it was hard work, but we got there.
Hannah, the experience of this New Zealand window falling at the same time as club football and not being able to go and link up with your team, how challenging has that been? I mean, they were beaten 5-0 today. You're playing against Malia, who is in the same boat as you, and Kiwis all around the league, you know, Claudia last week as well. How difficult has it been to put your focus onto club football, knowing that in a World Cup year, your national team is playing at the same time?
Yeah, I mean, it's a difficult one, of course, but unfortunately, you know, it was scheduled outside a FIFA window, so it was known for a long time that, you know, it wasn't going to really work. And I mean, we were certainly hopeful, but in the end, it was just going to be too much for us. And yeah, I think obviously it's awful to miss national team duties, especially big games like that. But in the end, yeah, I'm not sure why they scheduled it outside that window. It was just not great planning. But anyway, what can you do? You know, we'll just look forward to the February window.
The mental and physical for you coming back from the injury, how do you feel? Because it's goals in consecutive games now. And where are you at in terms of how close you are to 100%?
Yeah, you know, it was a long time out, about 10 or 11 weeks. So it took me a few games to get into it, and obviously to get used to the team. A couple of newer players this season is to get used to as well. So yeah, I'm pretty close. I think I'm getting up there. And today was simply just a team effort, and I'm stoked to be part of the win. That's for sure.
Yeah, congrats on that goal that actually broke the winning streak for the Western Sydney Wanderers, who were trying to turn their season around and you stopped them. Obviously, that felt great. But what's left for Melbourne City this season? What are you guys going to do?
Yeah, you know, I think we certainly started strong. We lost a few players. There's been a few disruptions. You know, Amina we lost, and you know that was a real tough loss for us. And so we kind of had to push through those. And I think we're definitely on the rise again, getting more consistent. You know, the one thing that really disrupted us was Western Sydney and their performance against us, and you know that loss was really hard, and so that's why we had to learn from that. So I think we're certainly back on the rise, and hopefully take that or keep that number one spot.
And just on the performance today, I mean, more than 500 completed passes, more than 75% possession. You would have watched how the team was playing before you came back, and now you've come into this ball-dominant team that really, you know, controls games. How does that align with how you're asked to play for the New Zealand team, or how you've played in other clubs in your journey? And what is that experience like now, being in such a possession-heavy, ball-dominant team? And how, are you finding ways for it to fit your strengths?
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. It's great to be part of that kind of playing team. I played in Portugal for a little bit with Sporting CP, and they play the exact same. So it's an absolute joy to be a striker in this, because the service you get is just perfect, you know. So yeah, can't complain. I love it.
Hannah, Western United got a win this afternoon as well. Were you guys conscious heading into this one of just how tight it is at the top of the table?
Yeah, I think we kind of knew just seeing Western United's performances across the board that it was going to be, you know, sort of a battle between us two for the top space. And I mean, I'm just really looking forward to the next time we play them.
We love how that battle is hotting up. Congratulations on the win today. Thanks so much for joining us on Dub Zone.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.